Guys, deluded. I know I'm late to the party, but I remember you guys must have heard me spoke about. You guys firstly heard me speak about in regards to goalies, the keeper that I want we can't afford in Oblak, and secondly you've heard me say we could go for Lafont. You've also heard me in regards say to Lafont, if we were to sign him, I'm a bit concerned of the scrutiny he might face being a young keeper, being a player and a young man growing, learning his trade as a footballer. And as a keeper, we know the strength that's required. You somewhat need to be patient on people to grow into their physical body, the amount of strength you need to be punching and all of these things, and galvanizing other men to do sort of things. When you're a young player, guys might not want to accept that. So there needs to be a lot of, we need to take it easy somewhat to a degree. But if he wants to come to this club, by all means, we need to get this done. And obviously I'm speaking in reference to, I don't know if it was an interview or whatever, but he was asked his teams he grew up watching and teams he admired, and he listed Arsenal. He cited players he used to watch. He cited Arsenal. I mean, he's French. I mean, at the time he was growing up, Thierry Henry and Perez and several other players must have been excelling, so you can understand why he did that. So we need to get this done. We know we need a keeper. The top keepers in the world we can't afford. Scouts are not trying to do their job. This guy's worth every penny. He's got the potential to be France's number one. He's got the potential to be an elite club's number one. I'm surprised PSG are not looking at him, to be honest with you, in the sense that he's, 18, 19, something like that. And he put in a good performance, ironically, against them, to be honest with you. He's a young keeper. The thing I have worries about him, I'd want him, and I have no shame in playing him in the role. The thing now I now worry about is that will our fans or fans in general be patient? He will make mistakes. He will play silly passes, or he might throw it to someone and get intercepted. The thing that would concern me the most, they're obviously at different periods of their career, but De Gea, do you remember when De Gea first came to United? He had problems catching. He needed to strengthen up. People used to try and bully him at posts, and he had a culture shock to a degree. Spanish did have some con men midfielders and strikers, like I called them, at set pieces. But England had something else. There was downright dirty players that are coming and blocking the keeper and doing all of these things. And he was getting out-strengthened and out-muscled. And you know, De Gea, he didn't let that define that, and he's come back from that and become a stronger player. But that is something he had to deal with. And that's going to happen to Lafont. Look at all the teams that, we know we have a problem at set pieces defensively. Look at all the teams that take advantage of set pieces. Could you imagine Burnley when they've got like 3 men, Ashley Barnes and all them guys on the keeper, and several other things. And on top of the fact that we can't defend either way, are we really going to help him? He's going to get physically bullied at times. Like I said, I've got every faith in him, and he would be an instant success in my opinion to a degree, but he need patience. I know that statement doesn't make sense. He's an under-20 international. He's made 20 appearances or so in the top league this season alone. So that's some experience. That's definitely more experience than most young keepers his age about. There's got to be a reason why my man has been thrown in there in the French top league, played against the likes of PSG and these things there, retained this spot. I mean, it could have went either way. You could see young players getting overruled and they never find themselves in the lineup again, but it didn't. I've watched him at under-20 level specifically for France, to be honest. I don't think he's been capped by the under-21s, and if he has, I stand corrected. But yeah, man, he's a player I've got a lot of time for, man. If he wants to come, let's do this. He has the potential to be the top number one at any top club in the future one day. And he's got the ability to be France's top number one. So it's either Arsenal move, or it's a case of we tried again and again and again. He's basically, I wouldn't say he's pleading or begging, but he cited the club. He cited Arsenal. So at least at base level, it means if a bid were to be accepted, or you was to unrustle him or get in his agent's ear, or getting people that acting on behalf of his agents, they'd at least listen. If someone would listen to you, you have half a chance, surely, right? Because that's how you guys started subscribing to me. You probably didn't want to give me a chance or whatever. You thought, let me just listen. You listened to 2 minutes and then you were hearing it. So we apply that same logic, you can get deals done. Guys, Deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. I'm signing out. My name, nothing more to be said on that front. Get a comment, subscribe, and do the rest.